Creamy pesto pasta sauce with homemade Parmesan breadsticks. This breadstick dough only takes about 5 minutes to prepare and about 1 hour to rise. That's it. This creamy pesto is packed with flavor and is a perfect opportunity for me to share something so exciting with you all. My recipe for this only takes about 10 good-sized basil leaves. Check out this indoor garden system. They have multiple options and I have a discount code for you as well. I'm so excited to share with you how mine does, and I will update you along the way. Use my code FORMYLOVEOFFOOD in all caps for 10% off your order and subscribe so you don't miss it. And just click the link in the description to see their options. Having your plants indoors is perfect for recipes that don't require as much of a certain ingredient. Now onto these breadsticks. It's pasta night, and I thought we already had breadsticks or garlic bread, and I was wrong. So before I began making my pastas, I threw together this simple dough in a stand mixer or large bowl. Add 2 and 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and 1 cup of very warm water. Let that rest 5 to 10 minutes, and don't drop the lid to your salt inside like me. After your yeast is foamy, add 1 and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 and 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil, then 2 and 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. This will be a bit loose and sticky. You want it that way to prevent it from being too dry. And because we will be adding flour as we need it, just a little, flour your surface and your hand some, then fold your dough into itself around 10 times. Then as long as it's not sticking to bad, you are ready to shape the dough into breadsticks. I meant to do 8, but somehow I ended up making 9 breadsticks. It's not too important. You can really shape them however you want, or do them into even smaller pieces if you want it. This is the size and shape that I did mine. Place them on an oiled sheet pan. I used olive oil before baking. I also brushed the tops of the breadsticks with olive oil and a little garlic salt and parsley. Cover them and let them rise. The warmer the environment, the better, but not too hot. While those rise for a minimum 30 minutes, I did close to an hour. Let's start our creamy pesto. Do more or less if you want, but I did altogether about 10 large basil leaves. Our goal is to get close. 3 tablespoons of pesto. Now I'm using a mortar and pestle, but you can use a food processor. 3 diced garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon olive oil, 3 tablespoons of nuts. Usually pine nuts are used. I have seen others do this, and I have myself used pistachios many times. I love the flavor of pistachio. 1/2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and 3 tablespoons of Parmesan. Melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet and add 1 pint of heavy cream. Once it comes to a simmer, add 3 tablespoons of Parmesan. Once that Parmesan is melted, add 3 tablespoons of pesto. Stir it up well. Then let it simmer around 3 to 5 minutes. After it's done simmering, add 1 teaspoon of parsley. At this point, I keep my sauce on warm. I put my breadsticks in the oven. They baked at 375 for 12 to 15 minutes. I had also made meatball stuffed shells in a red sauce earlier as well. If you want to see how I do those, check out my mini meatball lasagna and stuffed shell video. I will link that in the description. After the breadsticks are done, I brushed them with melted butter and topped them with Parmesan immediately after. I also made bow tie pasta for the creamy pesto sauce. These breadsticks dipped in the creamy pesto is so good. Sometimes I add grilled chicken to it as well. Don't forget to click my link. Take advantage of that discount. You could even get ahead of holiday or birthday shopping too. And the code again is FORMYLOVEOFFOOD in all caps, or just simply click the link in the description and the discount is applied. I plan to get multiple of them. We go through so much produce as a big family, and not to mention all the time and money we can save on potting soil and or fertilizers when using the indoor garden instead. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss on my garden progress.